cat put on his favorite shirt with 4 big, round, colorful, ruby buttons. He loved his buttons so much that he sang this song. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons.
My buttons. Bob. Oh no. One of the buttons popped up in the way. How many buttons are left?
3. 4 minus 1 equals 3. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons.
Oh no. Pop off in the way. Buttons are left.
2. 3 minus 1 equals 1. 2. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons.
Pop. Pop. Oh no! Their button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left?
1. 2 minus 1 equals 1. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no! Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 1 groovy button. My buttons, my 1 groovy button.
Bob. Oh no. Button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left?
0. 1 minus 1 equals 0. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. Pete looked down at his buttonless shirt, and what do you think he saw? His belly button. And he kept on singing his song. My buttons still have my belly button. My buttons still have my belly button. I guess it simply goes to show that stuff will come and stuff will go. But do we cry? Goodness, no! We keep on singing. Buttons come and buttons go. The end. Be wise. Be wise. Be wise.
Mom,
Daniel, what's wrong?
I'm sick. Too sick to go to school.
Well, you don't feel like you have a fever, but you stay right there, and I'll get the thermometer.
Okay.
What's wrong with you?
I'm sick, Kayla, and our dear mother has gone to fetch yon thermometer. I fear the fever has struck me. I'm fading fast. I see the light, Kayla.
Oh, please, you're so faking.
How do you know? Are you a doctor?
No, but I'm not a faker either. Here, put this under your tongue, sweetheart. Mom, you're not gonna fall for this, are you? He says he's sick, Kayla. Daniel wouldn't lie to me. What? And besides, you can't be too careful these days. Could be the flu, or it could be one of those superbugs. Or it could be he's faking. Now, Kayla, let me handle this. Poor thing. I can't believe it. That's so Daniel. Well, your fever is slightly elevated.
It is? Oh yeah, it is. See? I told you.
I'll call your grandmother to see if she can come over and stay with you this morning.
What? No, Mom, please.
Now, Daniel, I need to get your sister to school and then take care of a few things at the office. If her father wasn't out of town...
But Mom, Grandma, she tells boring stories about when she was a kid.
Yeah, just think about all the stories you get to hear today. Again and again and again. Like when she was in the army. Or like when she was dating Grandpa. Hey, maybe she'll demonstrate the look she had in her eyes when we first saw him.
Oh, Mom, please don't call Grandma. I'm not a kid, you know.
I know, but I'd feel better if your grandma came over for a little while. Bye-bye, little Daniel. Have fun with your babysitter.
But
That's so Daniel.
when does a kid stop being a kid? When is he old enough to make his own choices about his own life? When will he be grown up?
When does a kid stop needing a mom? When can he be in charge? To set his own limits, to make his own rules. Hey, can it be so hard? I've got places to go, people to see, things I need to learn myself. But how can I ever do this stuff when the boss of me is somebody else? When does a kid stop being a kid? When has he got the leash and do his own thinking and do his own thing? When can he live his dream? I've got places to go, people to see, things I need to learn myself. But how can I ever do this stuff when the boss of me is somebody else? When does a kid stop being a kid? When is he old enough to make his own choices about his own life? When does a kid, when does a kid, when does a kid stop being a kid?
Well, hello there, young man.
Hey, Grandma.
Well, it's good to see you too.
Sorry, it's just that
I know, you're too old for a babysitter. Seems like your mom would see that you're old enough to do your own thing. Make your own good choices.
I know, right?
But hey, I'm here. Let's make the best of it, shall we? How about a story?
Oh no. I mean, well, I've heard most of your stories about when you were a kid, and while they were riveting tales, I am kind of tired and I need my rest.
Okay, but I wasn't going to tell you about when I was a kid.
You weren't?
No, I'm even tired of those stories.
Yeah.
Have I ever told you about when you were a kid?
Oh no, you're not gonna tell me diaper and spit out stories, are you? Because Mom does that all the time, especially when my friends are around.
No diaper stories or spit up stories, I promise. Did your folks ever tell you how you got your name?
From Dad? It's a family thing, isn't it?
I don't mean your last name, I mean your first name.
Oh yeah, it's from the Bible. Daniel's that dude that got thrown to the wolves or something.
And that's lions. Sounds like you could use a refresher course on that story.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. The story happened about 2,500 years ago. And before you ask, no, I wasn't around then.
I wasn't gonna ask that.
Okay, here goes. There once was a king named Nebuchadnezzar.
Hello, servant. Hello, lovely servant person.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Servant, who is the smartest, handsomest, healthiest person in the land?
You are, O King.
Yeah, I know, but who sent you?
That would be a young boy named Daniel, Your Majesty. And he has 3 friends who are almost as smart and handsome and healthy as he.
Oh, bring them all to me, all 4 of them.
Yes, Your Majesty.
The king wanted those guys, who were about your age by the way, to help him build up his kingdom. And so he ordered the richest food and the fanciest drinks in the land and tried to serve them those things.
That sounds great.
It sounded good, but Daniel and his friends knew that the food and drink they were offered was not especially healthy and not what God wanted them to eat or drink. And so they made a choice. For 10 days, they ate only vegetables and drank only water.
And?
And this is how it went.
Hello, somebody, anybody?
Yes, Your Majesty.
I want someone to bring me my royal cook, and while you're at it, bring me my royal assistant cook too.
Yes, Your Majesty. Wanted to see us, Your Majesty?
Yes, what's for dinner tonight?
The menu calls for fat and sugar and calories and wine and...
Oh, sounds heavenly.
Oh, Your Majesty!
What's the matter, royal cook? Why are you crying? Why is she crying?
Well, Your Majesty, Daniel and his 3 friends refused to eat what she has cooked. I work. I play over hot stove day, night, and night and day. And what do I get? Picky eaters. Not even thank you. Not a nod of approval. Nothing. Why? That's so, Daniel.
they chose not to eat or drink the things that would dishonor God, they were actually healthier than the other guys in the kingdom?
Yep.
Wow, but when you're a kid, you have to eat junk food and pop and all that stuff. Part of being a kid.
Well,
I guess they didn't have pop back then.
probably not. But they had the same kind of choices we have today. God is praised and pleased when you take care of the body he gave you.
Yeah. Okay, then what happened, Grandma?
Oh, so you like this story, huh?
Yeah. When are we going to get to the good part? The part about the wolves. I mean lions.
Later. But first we have to talk about some other choices Daniel made.
Like what?
Well, like his choice of friends.
Oh yeah, what were their names?
Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Goofy names.
Goofy names, but the best of friends.
How do you know when someone is your friend? I mean, really good friend.
Daniel's friends were the kind of guys who you could talk to about anything. They kept each other accountable, as they call it, to do right.
Oh.
And whenever the king asked Daniel to do the impossible, he asked his friends to pray for him.
Hey now, all you homeboys, I need your help right now. Okay, so we are listening, and you can tell us how. The king, while he was sleeping, he had this wicked dream, and he wants me to tell him what it really means. We got your back, boys. We got your back. We got your back, boys. We got your back. We'll be hanging with you always. Oh, you can count on that. We got your back, boys. We've got your back. I have this big dilemma. I don't know what to do. Hey, we're all here to help ya, 'cause we're your friendly dudes. All I need is praying that God will let me know what the king is dreaming. I really need you, bro. We've got your back, boys. We've got your back. We've got your back, boys. We've got your back. We'll be hanging with you always. Oh, you can count on that. We've got your back, boys. We've got your back. There is a friend that sticks closer than a brother. That's the kind of friend I wanna have and I wanna be. We're told to have real love for one another, 'cause that's what Jesus did. That's how he's been loving you and me. We've got your back, boy. We've got your back. We've got your back, boy. We've got your back. We'll be hanging with you always. Oh, you can count on that. We've got your back, boy. We've got your back. We've got your back, boy. We've got your back. We've got your back, boy. We've got your back. We'll be hanging with you always. Oh, you can count on that. We've got your back, boy. We've got your back.
Daniel's friends did pray, and God told Daniel what the dream was, and even told him what it meant. Daniel went before the king and totally amazed Nebuchadnezzar and all of his courts. Nebuchadnezzar acknowledged the true God and made Daniel an important ruler.
So Daniel, that guy I'm named after, he was like a real hero?
I guess he was. His friends were pretty heroic too. They faced some big choices themselves.
Hello? Hello? Holy servant person again? Hello?
Yes, Your Majesty. How may I serve you?
I want someone to build me a statue.
A statue, Your Majesty. A statue of what?
A statue of what? A statue of me, silly servant.
Oh, I'll call the royal contractor right away.
Of course you will. A statue of what, she asked? She should know me by now. A statue of what? That's just wrong.
Want to see me, Your Majesty?
Yes, I want a statue of...
I know. A statue of yourself.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Royal contracting with all the king's wishes without being told.
Makes total sense on a statue of yourself. All great kings do. Would Your Majesty mind standing up so I can measure you?
Of course not.
5 feet and some odd inches. Width, something, 30-something inches, give or take. Arm length, blah, blah, blah.
Wait, what are you doing?
Measuring? I want to build the statue to your exact likeness.
No. This isn't just an exact likeness of myself. This is to be big. Really big. Bigger than mine. A ginormous version of me.
I see.
Yes, make it 90 feet tall, 9 feet wide, so that my subjects can see it from every corner of the land. And I want music, a band, to play to tell my subjects when it's time to bow to my new statue and worship me.
Oh, then you'll need the royal band director.
Yes, I do.
I'll see to it, Your Majesty.
Yes, remember, 90 feet tall, that should do it.
You sent for me, Your Majesty?
I don't know. Who are you?
The royal band director, Your Majesty.
Excellent.
Shall I play my drum for you? Hey, is this a Christmas story, Grandma?
Nah, I was just messing with you to see if you're listening.
I am.
So, the king ordered everyone to bow down to the statue whenever they heard the music.
Did everybody bow down?
Nope, Daniel's friends, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego refused.
Good for them.
Feet tall and 9 feet wide, solid gold, it must be a god, they were told. When you hear the music play, fall on your knees and begin to pray, they were told. But when the trumpet sounded, the whole world bowed, 3 men stood there all alone. They said, not gonna bow to your idols. We won't bow, oh no, no. Not gonna bow to your idols. We won't bow, oh no. 90 feet tall and 9 feet wide, solid gold, it must be a god, they were told. When you hear the music play, fall on your knees and begin to pray, they were told. But when the trumpet sounded, the whole world bowed, 3 men stood there all alone. They said, not gonna bow to your idols. We won't bow, oh no, no. Not gonna bow to your idols. We won't bow, oh no. Not gonna bow to your idols. We won't bow, oh no, no. Not gonna bow to your idols. We won't bow, oh no. We don't have to give into it. We don't have to give into it. We can choose to go against the crowd. Not gonna bow to your idols. We won't bow, oh no, no. Not gonna bow to your idols. We won't bow, oh no. Not gonna bow to your idols. We won't bow, oh no, no. Not gonna bow to your idols. We won't bow, oh no. We won't bow, oh no. thrown into a fiery furnace.
Really?
The king wants the fire heated 10 times hotter than usual.
I'm the royal furnace lighter, and I've had no orders from the king.
Well, I had the orders written down, and I was bringing them to you, but I accidentally dropped them into the furnace. And, well,
Yeah, that's not good.
but trust me, the king wants the furnace heated 10 times hotter than usual,
But why on earth would he want that?
because the king is furious with his disobedient subjects.
I'm listening, Grandma. Now what happened?
Well, the next morning, the king's servants looked into the furnace, and the 3 men were alive and well.
What?
Yes, not even one hair was singed, and they didn't even smell like smoke. God had totally kept them safe.
Wow, but where was Daniel all this time?
The Bible doesn't say, but Daniel has his own run-in with the king many years later. Daniel was a pretty popular guy by then, moving up in the king's court until he was like vice president of the whole country.
Wow, same king?
Nope, new king. King Darius was on the throne.
O King Darius, live forever.
Okie doke. I'll do just that. What do you want?
Your Majesty, we thought it would be a good idea to,
Speak up.
Well, we thought that you should pass a new law.
What kind of law?
one that serves you, O King.
Just to be sure, everybody in the kingdom knows who is the boss. So read this.
No one shall ask anything of a god or another man except the king. That would be me. For the next 30 days, or else be thrown to the lions. Sounds like a good law.
Yes, Your Majesty, we thought so. All we need is your signature.
Okie doke. Bring me the royal pen.
The royal pen, Your Majesty. Just sign there.
Right where?
Right where it says sign here.
Right there?
No, sir. Right there.
Oh, okie doke. King Darius. Dot the I, cross the T.
Your Majesty, there's no T in Darius.
Ha! And there's no I in team either. Ha 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 ha.
I'm listening, Grandma. I'm listening, Grandma. Now what happened? I'm listening, Grandma. Stop trying to tell me up the story.
Just keeping it real, dude.
Grandma.
So Daniel prayed every day, several times a day, all of his life. And he wasn't about to stop, even though it was technically against this new law.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Your Majesty, your Vice President Daniel clearly broke the law, and he needs to be punished.
Uh-oh.
Your Majesty, he did break the law, so he must be thrown to the lions.
Why? Where does the law say that?
Paragraph 3, Article 24, line 65.
Where?
Right here, Your Majesty.
Here?
No, Your Majesty, right here.
Oh. Well. Who signed this?
You did, right there.
Right where?
Right there.
Daniel was obedient and truthful to his superiors and everything. But this time, the king's law had gotten too far. Daniel wasn't going to turn his back on God, no matter what the law said.
That's so Daniel.
You are not a God created by human hands. You are not a God dependent on any mortal
mortal man. You are not a God in need of anything we can give by your plan. That's just the way it is. You are God alone from before time began. You are on your throne. You are God alone. And right now, in the good times and bad, you are on your throne. You are God alone. You're the only God whose power none can contend. You're the only God whose name and praise will never end. You're the only God who's worthy of everything we can give. You are God, that's just the way it is. You are God alone from before time began. You are on your throne. You are God alone. And right now, in the good times and bad, you are on your throne. You are God alone. Unchangeable, unshakable, unstoppable. That's what you are. Unchangeable, unshakable, unstoppable. That's what you are. You are God alone from before time began. You are on your throne. You are God alone. And right now, in the good times and bad, you are on your throne. You are God alone. Unchangeable, unshakable, unstoppable. That's what you are.
Forever. Okie doke. I'll do just that. Will do. Are you one of my loyal subjects?
Majesty on your royal zookeeper.
I have a zoo?
Yes, Your Majesty, of lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my!
Lions, Your Majesty, are your prized possessions. They are fine and fierce and hungry.
Oh yeah? What do I feed them?
Disobedient subjects, Your Majesty.
Go do it then.
Okay, now comes the most amazing part.
Well, let's listen to what happened.
Big cat, big teeth, so sharp, so mean, waiting to pounce on his prey. God chose somehow to close up the lion's mouth. Daniel, the prey, just walked away. It was a miracle. It was amazing. It was a miracle. For Daniel was facing the test of his life. He never lost faith. He was not afraid, even when he saw that big cat.
you in the way to go. It might be a miracle, it might be amazing, it might be a miracle. For when you are facing the test of your life, never lose faith and be not afraid, even when you see a big cat. Be strong and take courage, for the Lord will never leave you. Be strong and take courage, for the Lord will never leave you. The Lord will not forget you. It might be a miracle, it might be amazing, it might be a miracle. For when you are facing the test of your life, never lose faith and be not afraid. Never lose faith and be not afraid, even when you see a big cat. Big cat.
That's so Daniel.
Yes, it is. The choices he made were sometimes unpopular, but through God's grace, he remained faithful to his Lord and Savior.
You know, Grandma, I don't think I deserve the name Daniel.
What? What do you mean?
Well, Grandma, I'm not really sick.
Oh?
No, ma'am. I just didn't want to go to school today, that's all.
Why not? What's so bad about school?
School is fine, I guess. It's just the people that go there. See, there's some guys.
What guys?
Well, they're cool guys, and everybody wants to hang out with them. But in order to hang out with them, you have to do stuff.
What kind of stuff?
Like take stuff from the mini mart, cheat on tests with them, and stay after school and smoke. You know, stuff.
And you've been hanging out with them?
Sort of. I knew it was wrong, but I never wanted to say anything. Maybe I'm not ready to grow up.
Why do you say that?
Well, when you're a kid, you don't have to make so many choices because they're already made for you.
Some of your choices are made for you, but the older you get, the more decisions you'll have to make on your own. Maybe it's time to start making the choices you have good ones.
Well, how's my little sick guy doing?
Oh, hi, Mom. I'm baking.
I think he's gonna live. In fact, I think he's starting to feel much better.
Hey, thanks, Mom, for staying with him. I've been so worried. Well, let me get that thermometer and we'll check that fever. Baker!
Grandma, what should I do?
Well, you might consider trying to live up to your name. Your first name, that is.
Yeah, I can think about that other Daniel and try to do what he did.
Sounds like a plan. Now, did I ever tell you about the time when I was in the army?
When we walk with the Lord in the light of His Word, what a glory He sheds on our way. While we do His good will, He abides with us still, and with all who will trust and obey. Trust and obey, for there's no other way to be happy in Jesus but to trust and obey. But we never can prove the delights of His love until we give Him our cares each day. For the favor He shows and the joy He bestows are for them who will
be wise, even